Okay, tell me, are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Yes, all okay? Good. Let everyone join. We'll start within a minute. Good morning, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Good morning. Yes, Paramita, good morning. In this week, you are going to complete the remaining exercise of current electricity, remaining MCQs of current electricity, and if everything is completed, you can solve the optional task of current electricity. Hmm? Those questions have been also made available on the link. Okay, extra questions of current electricity. And in the next week, we will solve the MCQs of this chapter, current chapter, along with one previous chapter. Now, you can submit one PDF of one chapter. Means if you complete one chapter of board, you will submit one PDF directly. One chapter from module, you will submit one complete PDF. Of course, before deadline. Of course, before deadline. Daily task will be given. You will complete it daily, but you will submit one PDF of one chapter. Okay, that will save your time, right? Hmm. So, in the yesterday's lecture, we were looking at this point: magnetic field due to infinite current carrying solid cylinder. Infinite current carrying solid cylinder. Okay. Now it's not the hollow cylinder. Now it is solid cylinder, right? Now it is solid cylinder. This is infinite current carrying solid cylinder. Throughout the cylinder, inside also there is current. There is current not only through the walls, not only through the walls. Let's say this is the axis of the cylinder. This is the axis of the cylinder. Let's say this is the outside point. If this is the outside point, and at this point, if you want to find out the magnetic field, then you will draw the Amperian loop, which is passing through this point. You will draw the Amperian loop, which is passing through this point. Okay, sir. So let us draw the Amperian loop, which is passing through the outside point. Yes, fine. So let's say this distance is equal to small r. This is the radius of the cylinder, which is equal to capital R, which is equal to capital R. So write down outside cylinder. Outside the cylinder means when small r value is more than capital R. What is the field, magnetic field and dl direction? Magnetic field is tangent to the path. Okay, according to the curled finger rule. Curled finger rule. Thumb will give the direction of current. Curled fingers will give the direction of magnetic field. So at any point on this Amperian loop, the DL bar and B bar both are in the same direction. So outside, when R is more than capital R, you will use Ampere's law. By Ampere's law, write down by Ampere's law, closed integral B bar dot DL bar is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed. Mu 0 times total current enclosed inside the Amperian loop. This is your Amperian loop or outside Amperian loop. You are outside the cylinder. So this is Amperian Amperian loop. This is outside Amperian loop. Okay. And inside that loop, what is the current enclosed? Sir, total current of the conductor is enclosed. Total current of the conductor is enclosed. Okay, fine. Write down at all points, at all points on Amperian loop, at all points on Amperian loop, angle between B bar and DL bar is 0 because B bar and DL bar both are tangent to the loop, tangent to the loop, दोन्ही लूपला tangentच आहेत, are tangent to the loop. Also magnetic field is same at, of course in magnitude not in direction, same at all points, on loop वरच्या प्रत्येक पॉइंटला मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड सेमच आहे. every point is at a distance equal to r, every point is at a distance equal to r, every point is at a distance equal to r. So because of symmetry, magnitude of magnetic field will be same at all the points on the loop. So therefore that closed integral b bar dot dl bar will become b into dl into cos theta. Magnitude of, how to take a dot product of two vectors, magnitude of first vector into magnitude of second vector into cos of angle between them, let's say for time being cos theta. Mu 0 times I enclosed. What is the total current enclosed inside this Amperian loop? Sir, entire current I of the conductor is enclosed. Entire current I of the conductor is enclosed. B is a constant, can be taken out of integration. DL as it is, cos theta will become cos 0. Cos theta will become cos 0 is equal to mu 0 times I. Therefore, this B as it is, cos 0 is plus 1, closed integral dl is equal to mu 0 times I. The same formula, the general formula of wire. Wire चा जो formula मिळाला असता, the same formula you will get for cylinder. Okay, because you are outside the cylinder. Fine. So closed integral dl, addition of all these lengths will give you circumference. Addition of all these lengths will give you circumference. So closed integral dl, you will write 2 pi r is equal to mu 0 times I. You want the magnetic field B, so therefore you will write B is equal to mu 0 I upon 2 pi r, mu 0 I upon 2 pi r, and with multiply by 2 and divide by 2, you will write वरती आणि खाली 2 न multiply करा, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2I upon r. That's what you will write. That's the magnetic field outside the cylinder. That's the magnetic field outside the cylinder. Reply in the chat box, clear and written. CW. Write it, understand it, get used to it. 3 times we did the same derivation, right? For outside. It is blur. Ansh is saying it is blur. Ansh, I'm recording it. My second device is saying everything okay. Wait for a second. 1 minute थांब. Check if it is okay or not. Blur is it? Wait for a minute, then fine. Done. Now inside, don't worry Ansh, I'm recording it, so no problem. Hmm? जाईल ते 1-2 मिनिटात blur जाईल. Fine, let's take a point inside. Write down inside. Inside, small r less than capital R. Small r less than capital R. Write down inside. So inside you will have small r less than capital R. So let me take inside point here. Let me take inside point here. This is going to be small r. This is going to be small r now. Let me draw the Amperian loop. Let me draw the Amperian loop. Okay. This is inside wala Amperian loop. What is this? This is inside wala Amperian loop. Inside Amperian loop. Inside Amperian loop. The loop can be of any random shape. Okay, the loop can be absolutely of any random shape. The condition is it should pass through the point at which you want to find out the magnetic field. Then sir, why are we taking circular loop? This is the reason. Magnetic field and dl vector, angle between them, you should know the angle between them at each and every point, and that becomes easy if you take the circular loop. So let's say at this point you find out magnetic field. Fine. So these currents, out of these all currents, few currents are enclosed inside this loop. Few currents are enclosed inside this loop. Reply me in the chat box, agree, disagree. Few currents are enclosed inside this loop. Reply me in the chat box, agree, disagree. Small a, small d. Outside this, out of this all currents. या सगळ्यांपैकी out of this all these currents, some currents are enclosed inside this loop. Inside radius small r. Inside radius small r. Check करा बाळांनो. Right? Now concentrate here. I will write inside small r is less than capital R. Again by Ampere's law, I will write the same thing. Again at all points on the loop, I will write same thing. At all points on the loop, magnetic field and dl. At all the points, let's say this is the point, inside wala point. Magnetic field B bar and the dl bar both are in the same direction. B bar and dl bar. Okay, at any point on the loop, that is going to happen. B bar and dl bar. So this will remain same. Up to this, everything will remain same. What will change is this. What will change is this. Observe everyone carefully. The formula will remain the same. The formula will remain the same. Only the thing that you have to write here differently is this I enclosed. Here, total current of conductor is not enclosed. Out of that total current, some fraction will be enclosed and remaining will not be enclosed. Okay, so try to understand. Everything else you will write same. Closed integral, magnitude of first vector into magnitude of second vector into cos of angle between them. Okay, is equal to this mu 0 as it is. Now this I enclosed you will keep as it is. What is the I enclosed that we have to figure out? This is going to be I enclosed. So let me write I enclosed. Keep the I enclosed value as it is. Keep the I enclosed value as it is, and let's write the further things. B is a constant, can be taken out of integration. dl as it is. At all points on the loop, magnetic field and dl both are tangential, and angle between them is 0 at all the points. Keep the value of I enclosed as it is. Instead of I, now you have to compulsorily write I enclosed, because entire current is not enclosed. Out of that current, some current is enclosed. Out of total current, only some current is enclosed. So you will keep on doing the same things. Closed integral dl cos 0 is plus 1 is equal to mu 0 I enclosed. What is B into dl? Closed integral dl over this entire loop. Dl will give you 2 pi r is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed. Mu 0 times I enclosed. Keep it simple. B is equal to mu 0 into I enclosed upon this 2 pi r. Multiply and divide by 2. multiply and divide by 2, multiply by 2 yala kara, divide by 2, and this 2 will become 4. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon R. That's it. That's the modified formula for inside magnetic field. Mu 0 upon 4 pi I enclosed upon R. Up to this, reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Everything remained same. Only this I enclosed appeared here instead of the total current. Now total current is not enclosed because you are not outside, you are inside. Tell me. Hmm. Tell me clear and written CW. Write it down, understand it, and then tell me. बघा बाळांनो, समजले का? Only thing is I enclosed because if you are inside, inside loop will not enclose entire current. So you have to find out what is enclosed current. Good. So now we have to find out what is enclosed current, sir. Fine. So how we are going to do that? Let's see. Let's see how we are going to find out enclosed current. Let's see. We know all these things now. Sir, inside formula is mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon R. Now, can I write total current upon total area constant? Because this current is flowing through this total area. Total current is flowing through the total area. So total current per unit area is equal to constant. So you can write total current upon total cross sectional area pi capital R square. Total current upon pi capital R square is equal to enclosed current upon enclosed area, is equal to enclosed current upon enclosed area. So taking current per unit area constant. You took current per unit area constant. तुम्ही काय केलं? Current per unit area constant घेतला. Total current upon total area is equal to enclosed current upon enclosed area. Enclosed area is pi into small r square. Enclosed area is pi into small r square. Total area is pi into capital R square because total radius is capital R. So therefore, sir, enclosed current is equal to current per unit area into enclosed area. This enclosed current is equal to this current per unit area as it is, total current upon total area, current per unit area into enclosed area. Enclosed area is pi r square, or my current is equal to current per unit area into my area. My current is equal to current per unit area into my area. This is my current, this is my current, this is my area, this is my current, this is my area. So my current is equal to total current upon total area into my area. Current per unit area into my area will be equal to my current. Okay. So therefore, inside magnetic field, which was equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon R, the formula will get modified like this. Try to understand. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed. I enclosed will be what? Pi pi cancel. Or let's write everything. I enclosed is current per unit area into my area. That's I enclosed. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon R. Upon R. Observe it carefully. Mu 0 upon 4 pi. This 2 as it is. This pi pi cancel. Capital I as it is. R square upon capital R square. mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times this I as it is r square upon capital R square, and this small r in the denominator as it is, this small r in the denominator as it is, small r square small r cancel, so it will become mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i into small r upon r square. Let me write that r square here. The formula is slightly modified, but we will remember which formula? We will remember this formula, and as per the need I will replace I enclosed, because this is easier to remember. mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon r. Inside वाली magnetic field विचारली का नहीं? mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon r. And if you are asked outside magnetic field, just say I upon r. mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i upon r. outside वाली field विचारली की mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i upon r म्हणा. inside वाली विचारली की same formula, फक्त I च्या ऐवजी instead of I you will say I enclosed, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon r. That's the inside wali magnetic field. Okay, so here you can observe inside wali magnetic field is proportional to r. Here entire this thing is constant, total current constant, capital R, that is radius of cylinder, capital R is radius of the cylinder, which is also constant. So inside the magnetic field is proportional to r. Up to this reply in the chat box clear and written. झालं का बघा, inside वाला पण आपण type clear झाला. So Ampere's law, its applications, त्यातलं पहिले application over. Infinite wire, hollow cylinder, solid cylinder, rejoined, now clear. Okay, हे clear झालं का बघ शेवटचं? Current per unit area into my area. Fine. Now let us draw the graphs. चला बाळांनो graphs draw करूया. Inside and outside. Let's draw the graphs. Now this will become obvious things for you. Drawing the graphs with the help of proportionality. What is inside wali magnetic field? When small r is less than capital R, when you are inside, the formula is mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon r, but ultimately the formula modifies to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times total I into small r upon capital R square. Check whether I am writing it correctly or not. That's the inside wali magnetic field. We will remember this and we will replace the I enclosed as per the need. So therefore B inside is proportional to R and B outside. What is the formula for B outside? Sir, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed. Sir, when you are outside, enclosed current is total current of the conductor upon small r. So outside mu 0 4 pi 2i एवढं सगळं constant आहे. All of these things are constant. Inside हे सगळं constant आहे ना. So inside field is proportional to r, outside field is proportional to 1 upon r. So proportional to r means straight line passing through origin. Inside wali field, this is r, this is b, this is small r equal to capital R. From 0 to capital R, inside wali field is proportional to r. Here b proportional to r, and outside it is proportional to 1 upon r. Proportional to 1 upon r. That's b proportional to 1 upon r. CW, reply in the chat box. Dealing with the graphs. How easily you can deal with the graphs? You can observe it here. Inside proportional to r, outside proportional to 1 upon r. Inside proportional to r, outside proportional to 1 upon CW. Good. Everyone, write it down, understand it, and then reply. Ampere's law. Inside, outside. Hmm? Fine. Now there is very interesting and very tricky question. Question number 16. Let's try to deal with it. Question on coaxial cable. Hmm? Coaxial cable. What is coaxial cable? Let's understand. Question number 16. Hmm? Question number 16. You are given a coaxial cable. Coaxial cable. Hmm? Coaxial cable. What is coaxial cable? Coaxial cable has two wires. Two wires. Let's say this is the inner wire. It's an inner solid wire. Okay. It's an inner solid wire. And outside there is one more wire. That wire also has some thickness. That wire also has some thickness. That wire also has some thickness. Try to understand. Slowly you will understand it. That's the coaxial wire or coaxial cable. Okay. Okay. That's the coaxial cable. Fine. If you look at this from the sides, it will look like this. Try to understand. It will look like this. A solid wire like this. Hmm? Let me draw somewhat bigger. This is inner wire. This is inner wire. Hmm? Solid wire. This is the outer wire. There is no material between these two wires. Between these two wires, rather shells, there is no material. The outer wire also has some thickness. The outer wire also has some thickness. Outer shell, inner cylinder. You can call an outer wire as shell. It's a shell having some thickness. This is going to be very interesting question. Try to deal with it. Fine. Now in this wire, what is generally given is, or what generally happens is, एकाच वायर मध्ये काय केलेलं असते मुलांनो, incoming current and outgoing current. Let's say some electrical device is here. The current comes from the inner wire, goes through the electrical device, then from the outer wire it goes back. Current will always complete the loop. Current will always complete the loop. So inner wire जी आहे त्यातनं करंट येणार, डिव्हाइस मधून फ्लो होणार आणि अल्टिमेटली ही जी काही आउटर शेल आहे त्या आउटर शेल मधून करंट परत जाणार. The current will go out from the outer shell. The current will go out from the outer shell. Okay. Now let's say radius of inner shell. Let's say the radius of inner shell is small a. This radius is equal to small b, and this radius is equal to small c. Okay, three radius. Current through inner and outer shell both are same. जेवढा inner shell मध्ये current आहे तेवढाच outer shell मध्ये current आहे. The current in inner and outer shell both are same. Okay. Now we will assume that from the inner shell or the inner cylinder is a solid cylinder. Inner cylinder is a solid cylinder, and outside this is the shell, and from this outside shell the current is in the opposite direction. याच्या opposite. यातून current बाहेर येताना घेऊया. Let us assume that current is coming out from this, and from all these current is going in. Okay. So how to show that? Dot means current coming out. Dot means current coming out. Okay. And here cross means current going in. From all this current is going in. Try to understand. From all of this current is going in. Slowly try to understand. The value of current in the inside conductor is small I, and value of current through the entire outside conductor is also small I. Same current, same current. Okay, fine, sir. Now try to understand. They are asking find magnetic field. Find magnetic field at point X, at distance X, at distance X, center पासून at distance X, when X is less than A, case 1, case 2, when X is in between A and B, when X is in between A and B, more than A but less than B, case 3, when X is in between B and C, that is very tricky, B and C, B आणि C च्या मध्ये जर X असेल तर, and case 4, X is outside the outer wire, X is more than C, X is more than C. Up to this, reply me in the chat box. Is the question clear to all of you? Question clear झालं का बघा बाळांनो? First clear the question. पहिल्यांदा question clear to. From the inner wire, current is coming out. From the outer shell, current is going in. This is called as coaxial cable, coaxial wire. एकाच वायर मध्ये येणारा करंट, जाणारा करंट दोन्ही मॅनेज केलं जातं. Now we have to find out magnetic field at all the points. Okay, fine. So let me draw somewhat still bigger diagram so that you can easily identify what is the current enclosed. Entire game is of current enclosed. Entire game is of current enclosed. This is the inner conductor, which is a solid conductor. Inner solid conductor. Current is coming out from that conductor. It's a solid conductor. How can I show it? Like this. It's a solid conductor. This is the outer conductor. This is the outer conductor. Between these two conductors there is no material, but outer conductor also has some thickness. Outer conductor also has some thickness. Outer conductor is also the solid conductor. In this way you can show it. Try to understand it. Try to understand it. From the inner conductor, current is coming out. Current is coming out from the inner conductor. Exactly same amount of current is flowing through the walls of the outer conductor, but it is going inside. But that current, I am not showing the direction of magnetic field, I am showing the direction of current. Total current direction I am showing, which is going inside. That current, total current is the same value current, but it is going inside. These are the directions of not magnetic field, these are the directions of current. Okay, these are the directions of current. Fine. Now this radius is small a, this radius is small b, and this radius is small c. These are the radii which are given, small a, small b, small c. Okay, now when x is less than small a, when x is less than small a, the Amperian loop, let's say here the point x is there, you are inside small a च्या आत असाल तर, small a च्या आत असाल तर, what you will write? Case number 1, magnetic field when x is less than small a, magnetic field when x is less than small a is equal to, very simple, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon, instead of r square now you will say x square, instead of r square आता काय म्हणशील बाळ, x square, mu 0 upon 4 pi, not x square, instead of r you will say x, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i upon r, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I म्हणायचं नाही आता, I enclosed upon r, but instead of r now you will say x, instead of r now you will say x. Fine. And the final answer, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times, what is the enclosed current inside this dotted circle, inside this Amperian loop? dotted circle is Amperian loop. Sir, enclosed current means out of this total current I of the conductor A, ज्याची रेडियस A आहे, या कंडक्टरच्या टोटल करंट I पैकी some current is enclosed. What is that current enclosed? This 2 upon x as it is, and this I enclosed will be written as current per unit area into enclosed area. Inside conductor चा विचार करा, outside current तर काय enclosed नाही आहे. Forget about the outside current, forget about this outside current, just focus on this inner conductor total current. Out of that total current, some current will be enclosed, some current will be enclosed. That will be equal to current per unit area, total current upon total area, total current upon total area into my area into enclosed area. Try to understand. Into pi x square, into pi x square, that is the enclosed area. So the answer will become mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 upon x, or rather this x square and x cancel, so 2I, this pi and pi cancel, this x square and x cancel, 2ix upon a square. Reply in the chat box, clear and written. A square as it is, x square upon x, 2I as it is, 2I as it is. CW. Single step answer. The game is of I enclosed. Good. Good. Fine. Here you can say magnetic field between when x is less than a is proportional to x, because mu 0 upon 4 pi 2I upon a square is constant. This thing is constant. So that magnetic field is directly proportional to x. This will help you to draw the graph if required. If asked, you can draw the graph from the proportionality. Proportionality is enough to draw the graph. Second, between when x is between a and b, a पेक्षा मोठा b पेक्षा लहान, more than a but less than b, more than a, more than a, more than a but less than b. So this is the dotted circle, this is the Amperian loop, this is the Amperian loop. When the point is between a and b, let's say this is the point, this is the point, now this is going to be x, this is going to be x, this is going to be x. Again the same formula you will use. Magnetic field when x is more than a is less than, x is less than b, so x is in between a and b. The formula is same, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed upon x, instead of 2 times I enclosed upon r. r च्या ऐवजी काय घेणार आता, डिस्टन्स त्यांनी x दिले, x दिले तर x. What is the total current enclosed inside this Amperian loop? Inside this Amperian loop, outer current is not enclosed, forget about it. Outer current is not enclosed, forget about it. What is the current enclosed inside this Amperian loop? Sir, this total current of the inner conductor, आतल्या कंडक्टरचा total current enclosed आहे. आतल्या कंडक्टरचा total current enclosed आहे inside this Amperian loop. So enclosed current is small I. Total current enclosed. So mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times inner conductor चा entire current. You are outside the inner conductor and you are inside the outer conductor. Outer च्या तुम्ही आत आहात, inner च्या तुम्ही outside आहात. So inner conductor चा total current enclosed आहे. Inner conductor चा total current enclosed आहे. So you will write total current of inner conductor. That's it. Reply in the chat box, clear and written, CW. Check करा. Proportionality येणार 1 upon x. Everything else is constant. Proportionality will be 1 upon x. चेक करा, समजते का? आर यू गेटिंग इट? Check if you are getting it or not. And now the trickiest part starts between B and C. Okay, that is going to be really tricky. Let's see. Just focus for a second. Within a second, it will get clear. Within a second, logic will get clear. Now, between B and C, X will be more than B, less than C. So you are somewhere here. You are somewhere here, right? You are somewhere here between B and C. Okay, so that's going to be the Amperian loop now. That's going to be the Amperian loop now. All right. That's going to be the Amperian loop. All right, all right. So this is X now. This is X now. Fine. Now, sir, from the inner conductor, current is coming out, and from this outer shell, current is going in. Okay, so these two currents are in opposite direction. So to find out I enclosed, sir, we have to do the subtraction of the corresponding currents. We have to do the subtraction of corresponding currents. Okay, the formula will still remain same. Magnetic field when B is less than X is less than C, formula will be mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times I enclosed. The formula will still remain same, 2 times I enclosed upon X. But sir, mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 times upon X as it is. Now the game of I enclosed. Now the game of I enclosed. Try to understand. Sir, we are here. Entire inner conductor is enclosed. Entire inner conductor is enclosed. So that current. But sir, inner conductor current is coming out. Inner conductor current is coming out. But this outer conductor current is going in. Outer conductor current is going in. So inner conductorचा current I minus outer conductorचा current. Now this shell has some thickness, right? This shell has some thickness. या complete shell मधून, from this complete shell, total current is I, and out of it some current is and out of that outer shell only some current I am enclosing. Only some current I am enclosing. Now try to understand. Let me draw a smaller diagram here only for the outer shell. This distance is B. Outer shell I am drawing only, forget about inner shell. This distance is C, and I am between B and C. I am between B and C. So I am enclosing only some part of the current. Current is available between this region, between B and C. But out of this B and C, I am enclosing only this much current. Agree, disagree, reply me in the chat box. Agree, disagree, reply me in the chat box. I am enclosing only this much current. This is X. This is B. This is C. Good. आणि त्यातला एवढा करंट मी एनक्लोज केलाय. करंट इज अवेलेबल फ्रॉम B to C. करंट हा B to C अवेलेबल आहे. त्यातला B to X मी एनक्लोज केलाय. त्यातला B to X मी एनक्लोज केलाय. करंट इज अवेलेबल फ्रॉम B to C. 0 to C करंट अवेलेबल नाही आहे. करंट इज अवेलेबल फ्रॉम B to C. Out of that I have enclosed the current from B to X. This total distance is X. इथनं इथपर्यंतचं जे डिस्टन्स आहे ते X आहे. So that I enclosed will be like this. Current per unit area into the enclosed area. See, current in this conductor, is I divided by area of this conductor. Area of this conductor is, can I write area of this conductor is equal to pi into C square minus pi into b square. Outermost circle area minus this area. Can I write pi into c square minus pi into b square? Reply me in the chat box. This current is available only within this area. Pi into c square, pi into c square minus pi into b square. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Pi into c square minus pi into b square. Check kara. Pi into c square minus pi into b square. Pi into c square minus pi into b square. That is current per unit area into the area which has been enclosed by me. This is the area which I am enclosing. Don't worry about this question. Just enjoy its complexity. Just enjoy its complexity. Every question in the exam is not going to be this tricky. Okay, fine. So what is the enclosed area? Pi into x square, pi into x square minus pi into b square, pi into x square minus pi into b square, pi into x square minus pi into b square. Into my area I will write pi into x square minus pi into b square. That is the current when I am in between point B and X. Between B and C. B and C च्या मध्ये जर असेल तर this is the value of current that I am going to enclose. So it will become like this: mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 upon x in the bracket. I you can take common if you want. If not, you can keep it as it is. Better to take it common. In the bracket, this 1 minus 1 upon pi common and cancel with this pi. So that will become x square minus b square upon c square minus b square. You can rearrange as per the need. फॉर्म्युला तर झालाय, समजलाय का बघा तुम्हाला? किती एरिया मध्ये करंट अवेलेबल होता आणि मी किती एरिया इन्क्लूड केलाय. करंट वॉज अवेलेबल बिटवीन pi b square and pi c square. So pi c square minus pi b square, and I was enclosing the area pi x square minus pi b square, pi x square minus pi b square. So that will be equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 upon x in the bracket I into bracket this c square minus b square minus plus. So c square minus b square minus x square minus plus b square upon c square minus b square. That you can do on your own as well, no need of mine. Mu 0 upon 4 pi 2 upon x in the bracket I into bracket b square plus b square minus b square plus b square cancel. So it's c square minus x square upon c square minus b square. That's the answer. When the magnetic field you are finding for the point between B and C. Reply in the chat box, clear and written. बघा जमतंय का? सिलेंडर वाला क्वेश्चन है, सिलेंडर वाला. Here graph might be complicated. Yes, you can still draw the graph. This is not complicated graph. Just the proportionality is what you need to understand. It is just the proportionality is what you need to understand. As this value of x increases, this bracket decreases. That's it. So intermagnetic field will go on decreasing. As this x increases, this bracket will go on decreasing. So magnetic field will go on decreasing. This thought is enough. This thought is enough to draw the graph. We'll draw it. Check if we are right or wrong. And one stage will come when this x, as you go on increasing the x, if the x becomes equal to c, if this x becomes equal to c, if this x becomes equal to c, then c square minus c square, answer 0. So at this point the field will become 0 because you have enclosed zero current. Yes or no? I current coming out, exactly I current going in. So exactly at this point field will be 0. Everyone reply me in the chat box, because at this point if you draw the Amperian loop, enclosed current is 0. Yes, no? Tell me. Tell me. Yes. So when x becomes equal to c, when x becomes equal to c, when this x becomes equal to c, I current coming out, I current going in, same current going out, same current coming in, net current 0. Fine. Fourth point, magnetic field when x is more than c, mu 0 upon 4 pi, 2 times I enclosed upon x. When you are outside, when you are outside C, when you are outside C, let me draw the Amperian loop like this. When you are outside C, reply me in the chat box, what is the current that I enclose? What is the total current that I enclosed? When the X is like this, what is the total current that I enclose? Sir, inner conductor is also enclosed, outer shell is also enclosed. Inner conductor is also enclosed, outer shell is also enclosed. Inner conductor coming out, outer shell current going in. Both are same in magnitude and opposite in direction. Net current कसा घ्यायचा असतो? सगळे बाहेर येणारे minus सगळे आत जाणार. All currents coming out minus all currents going in. In this way you will find out enclosed current. So what will be enclosed current? Reply me in the chat box, everyone. Tell me, what is the enclosed current? Inside conductor current I coming out, outside shell current I going in, and you are enclosing both the conductors. You are here, you are here, and you are enclosing all the current. What is all the current? Is current I, inside conductor current I, outside conductor current I. Those are in opposite direction. So net enclosed current कसा काढणार? बाहेर येणारे current positive घ्या, आत जाणारे current negative घ्या. I minus I, current coming out I, current going in also I. So net current 0. So outside this coaxial cable, magnetic field is 0. Outside the coaxial cable, magnetic field is 0. Outside the coaxial cable, magnetic field is 0. Okay. If they want to make the question easy, they will say what is the magnetic field outside the coaxial cable. We will write it as 0. If they want to make it complicated, this step. This step. Okay. That is also very easy. This is fraction of total current. Fraction of total current. C square minus x square and c square minus b square. This fraction of total current. C square minus x square upon c square minus b square. This fraction of total current. Next, if you want to draw the graph, what will be the nature of the graph? Let's try to draw the nature of the graph. It's okay to spend time on this question, no problem. Okay, because instead of applying formula getting answer, instead of applying formula getting answer, let's spend time on this question. 0 to A to B, B to C. Okay. 0 to A, you have the shell, right? Shall I draw the shell? Let's draw the shell so that you can understand it. This is inside conductor. This is outside shell. Inside conductor is the solid conductor. Fine, let me draw the graph for this X versus the magnetic field B. Inside magnetic field is proportional to X. Okay, here it was proportional to X. Then it went on decreasing, okay? Then it went on decreasing proportional to 1 upon X. But it will not become 0, it will become 0 at infinity. Okay, it became proportional to C square minus X square. And when X becomes equal to C, it became equal to 0. And outside it is always 0. That's not too complicated. Reply me in the chat. Is it too complicated? Reply me in the chat box. Is that clear? Is that clear? Nature of the graph? CW? Can we do this? Material जिथं present आहे तिथे dotted lines काढतो. Where the material is present, I am drawing the dotted lines. You also draw it. Understand it. Let's spend some time on this question so that we can digest that concept. आता फिजिक्स मध्ये काय राहिले आपल्या तर फक्त कॉन्सेप्टला डायजेस्ट करणं, नवीन नवीन कॉन्सेप्टला डायजेस्ट करणं, नथिंग एल्स. This should be the nature of the graph. What do you think? This is what I think for the nature of the graph. Clear? Shall we move ahead? Question number 16 over. Shall we move ahead? Anyone has any doubt? जायचं का पुढे? Next. Now similarly you can deal with the question number 17. Okay, similarly you can deal with the question number 17. Okay, check what is question number 17. Check if you can deal with its complexity. Okay, we'll move on to the next point. Magnetic field due to solenoid. Let's derive magnetic field due to solenoid. What is solenoid? Let's see. Sir, which language is this? Solenoid is the word that we have heard for the first time. Have you heard the word solenoid? Solenoid coil, have you heard it? Have you heard it before? Solenoid coil? No? Toroid, have you heard before? Toroid? Toroid? In which language you are speaking, sir? Solenoid, toroid. What is this? Let's understand. Magnetic field. We are looking at the applications of Ampere's law. Okay, so write down the heading as magnetic field. Magnetic field due to solenoid. Magnetic field due to long solenoid. Magnetic field due to long solenoid at a point inside it. At a point inside it. Magnetic field due to solenoid at a point inside it. This can be asked in the boards. Fine. So let us have the long solenoid. So what is the solenoid? You have to imagine a spring. You have to imagine a spring. Helical spring like this. Helix. Spring म्हणजे काय? Helix. Like this. Spring is called as helix. Okay. So let's draw the solenoid. How I am going to draw it? Let me draw the cylindrical core. एक cylinder imagine करा पहिल्यांदा. And on that cylinder I am going to wound a wire. I am going to wound a wire. I am going to wind a wire around it. Try to imagine. Like this. Now the wire is behind the cylinder. I cannot look at that wire. Try to understand. Try to understand. कसं चांगल्या पद्धतीने इमॅजिन होईल एवढासा विचार करतो मी आणि मग ड्रॉ करतो. Behind again came out. Behind again came out. Such n number of turns. Such n number of turns. This will be called as solenoid. That's it. Okay. Let's say current is going like this. Current will come out like this. So can you see ring, ring, ring and ring over ring? बऱ्याच rings तुम्हाला दिसतील. Are you able to look at the rings? Are you able to look at the rings of the spring? Are you able to look at the rings of the spring? Ring दिसल्या का तुम्हाला? Springच्या rings दिसल्या का? There are n number of loops now. Okay, there are n number of loops. This is a very long solenoid. Okay, thousands of turns are there. Okay, let us take some finite length of the solenoid. Let us take the length as L. Okay, assume this has very long solenoid. Total number of turns, let's write something about it. Number of hash means number of turns, capital N. Length of the solenoid, turns. Turn कुठं start झाले, turn कुठं end झाले. Between that, check what is the length. Length of solenoid. Length of solenoid is equal to capital N, capital L. Then write number of turns per unit length. 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 Let us write that as small n. Total number of turns upon total length. Turns per unit length. Small n. Capital N is total number of turns. Capital L is length. Total length. Total turns upon total length. Number of turns per unit length. Let's say we want to find out the magnetic field at a point which is inside the solenoid. Which is inside the solenoid. At this point we want to find out magnetic field. Okay, sir. Then what to do? The current in the solenoid is I. Fine. So we will assume the Amperian loop passing through that point. या point मधून pass होणारा Amperian loop. Okay, sir. Now we will assume it as a rectangular loop. Now we are going to assume it as a rectangular loop. Okay, no problem. Very large distance. Up to infinity. Or very long, you can say. Then again this loop, try to understand. जर वरती तुम्हाला ड्रॉ करायला जागा नसेल, then draw this diagram once again and make some space here. डायग्राम ड्रॉ करताना वरती खाली ऑलवेज एक 2-3 लाईन्स ऑलवेज ठेवल्या पाहिजे, लक्षात ठेवा. Again this is very long distance and this will complete the Amperian loop. What is this? This is our Amperian loop. This is Amperian loop. This is Amperian loop. Okay. Now from the top current is going in, from the bottom current is coming out. Again round, current is going in, current is coming out, going in, coming out, going in, coming out. Try to imagine. We have the turns like this. From the top current is going in, from the bottom current coming out. Again from the top current is going in, from the bottom, current coming out. Again from the top, current is going in. Again from the bottom, current is coming out. Reply in the chat box, yes or no. From the top, current is going in. Direction of current. Yes. Good. From the top, current going in. From the bottom, current coming out. Here I am showing the current, not the magnetic field. Slowly try to imagine. We want to find out magnetic field at this point. Fine. Now if you have the current which is flowing, look at this solenoid from this end. Look at this solenoid. You will observe the anti-clockwise current. You will observe the anti-clockwise current. Reply me in the chat box, yes or no. If you are looking at this, current is going in from the top, coming out from the bottom. Going in, coming out. So it will be anti-clockwise current. Tell me yes or no. Anti-clockwise current. Tell me yes or no. A current carrying loop and the current carrying loop flowing a anti-clockwise current in it. Yes, no, reply in the chat box. Current carrying loop, thousands of loops are there, in which the current is flowing anti-clockwise. And if you hold that conductor in your right hand, then from this point, try to imagine, or from the center, the curled fingers will come towards you. Try to imagine the curled fingers will come towards you. If it is an anti-clockwise loop, try to imagine. If it is an anti-clockwise loop, curled fingers will come towards you. So the magnetic field at this point will be like this. Reply me in the chat box, yes or no. As the effect of all these terms, magnetic field will be like this. Yes, no, reply me in the chat box. Assume this as a very long solenoid. So at a point which is well inside the solenoid, solenoid means only spring, nothing else. So या point la field, magnetic field direction अशी असेल at a point on the axis of the solenoid, and the point is well inside the solenoid. Reply in the chat box, yes or no. Direction of magnetic field for this. Yes. Fine. At a very large distance from the current, जिथं कुठं current carrying conductor आहे, from the current carrying conductor, if you are at very large distance, then effectively magnetic field will be zero. Yes, no. If you are at very long distance from the current carrying conductor, then its magnetic field will be zero. Yes, no. Even the Biot-Savart's law says, due to the small current element, magnetic field is mu 0 upon 4 pi 2i upon, sorry, my mistake, mu 0 upon 4 pi I dl sin theta upon r square. As you go away from the current element, field goes on decreasing. So at a very long distance from this current carrying conductor system, at a very long distance, the magnetic field is going to be zero. So all these magnetic fields, now I am going to mark this point as P, Q, R and S. For the segment RS, magnetic field for the segment RS, I am going to take it as zero, because it's my choice to take this Amperian loop very long distance away from this. Is that okay? Reply in the chat box. For this part, I am taking the magnetic field as zero. Tell me. For this segment, I am taking magnetic field as zero. So for all these DL over the segment RS, I'm going to take the magnetic field as zero. Is that okay? Because I am at very long distance from this current carrying conductor system. Fine. For these parts, the parts which are at very long distance, the field is zero. Forget about it. The parts which are at long distance, forget about them. The parts which are near, the solenoid is very long. The solenoid is very long. So for these parts also, the magnetic field will be like this. You can we draw the magnetic field lines? Can we draw the magnetic field lines like this? Let me draw it once again. Slowly, slowly try to imagine. You can draw it like this also. असं जरी ड्रॉ केलं तरी चालतंय, पण समजावं म्हणून मी सिम्प्लिफाईड फॉर्म मध्ये इथे ड्रॉ केलंय. You want to draw it in complicated format, and you can imagine it. Well and good, no problem. This is also okay. This is also perfectly fine. No problem. Absolutely no problem. Drawing like this. From the top, current is going in. From the bottom, current is coming out. These currents are coming out. These currents are going in. Slowly, slowly try to imagine. होता है? Fine. Current is anti-clockwise, field is coming towards you. So magnetic field lines will be like this. It's a bar magnet. It's as good as a bar magnet. Magnetic field lines will be like this. They form a closed loop, right? We will learn about magnetic field lines after this point. यानंतर सोलेनॉइड नंतर टोरॉइड बघायचा आहे. सोलेनॉइड टोरॉइड झाला की मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन्स आपण बघणार आहोत. जस्ट लाईक इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइन्स, these are going to be magnetic field lines, and direction of magnetic field is perpendicular to magnetic field lines. You can draw this diagram as well. You can diagram draw करा. Magnetic field lines always form a closed loop. Electric field lines never form the closed loop. So in the inside region, the magnetic field is like this. And for this part as well, you will take magnetic field like this. Okay. And if you assume this very large solenoid, very large solenoid, and if this is your Amperian loop, try to imagine. Slowly you will imagine it. If this is your Amperian loop, then even for this vertical line, you will take the magnetic field leftward. Even for this vertical line, you will take magnetic field leftward. So for this part, I will take magnetic field leftward. For this part, I will take magnetic field leftward. Tell me yes or no, reply in the chat box. This is the field which I want to find out. And other field directions and values I have decided. Here I have decided the value. Here I have decided the direction. Up to this, is that clear? Reply in the chat box. Magnetic field, tangent like this, 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 tangent like this. Slowly try to imagine. नवीन आहे थोडंसं, but we will imagine it. So first of all, you decided the directions of the magnetic fields for the different parts of the Amperian loop. Amperian जो काय लूप आहे त्याच्या different parts साठी directions of magnetic field decide करा केल्या. Task number 1 completed. Next task, apply the Ampere's law. Next task, apply the Ampere's law and get the answer. Number of turns per unit length equal to small n, which is equal to capital N upon capital L. Fine. So by Ampere's law, write down. By Ampere's law, line integral of magnetic field or cross integral b bar dot dl bar, line integral of magnetic field, line integral of magnetic field over the closed path, or closed integral b bar dot dl bar is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed. Mu 0 times I enclosed. Not a big deal. But sir, this closed path consists of PQ, QR, RS, SP. So split this closed integral into 4 parts, 4 open integrals. हे जे काय closed integral आहे, त्याला 4 open integral मध्ये split करा. P2Q, Q2R, R2S, S2P. So PQ or P2Q, that is also okay, plus PQ, QR, plus or what you can do is this B dot DL. Let's write it like this first. Can I write it like this? Closed integral B bar dot DL bar, B into DL into cos theta. Yes, sir. Nu 0 into I enclosed. And then let me split the integral into four parts. PQ, B into DL into cos theta, plus QR, B into DL into cos theta, plus PQ, PQ, not QR, yes, PQ, QR, RS, PQ, QR, RS, B into DL into cos theta, PQ, QR, RS, SP, SP, B into DL into cos theta is equal to nu 0 times I enclosed, nu 0 times I enclosed. All right. Next, I enclosed म्हणजे लूपला क्रॉस करून जाणारे whatever the currents which are crossing your loop, coming out or going in. Loop is in the plane of the board. Loop is in the plane of the board. So या plane of the board ला क्रॉस करून जाणारे किंवा बाहेर येणारे, that currents you have to look at. That is equal to I enclosed. Fine. Now slowly try to understand. Slowly try to understand. For the path PQ, for the path PQ, let's write this integral. Integral over PQ. B is equal to B. For PQ part, B equal to B. DL also like this. DL, 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 DL. All the DLs are in the left direction. B into DL into all the DL are in the leftward direction. So angle between B bar and DL bar for PQ section 0 plus. पहिल्यांदा सगळं समजून घ्या आणि सगळ्यात शेवटी मग डाऊट असेल तर विचारा. QR B as it is, DL as it is, B of QR. You can write B for QR, B for QR into DL into, now all these DL will be DL, 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 vertically up. All these DL are going to be vertically up. So angle between B and DL, there you will write 90. Angle between B and DL, you will write 90 plus RS, B for RS, B for RS. आता close चा symbol देऊ नका. You have opened that integral. You have wrote it into four parts. PQ, QR, RS, SP. Don't write the close symbol again. आता परत close symbol लिहायची गरज नाही. Now for this RS, B for RS, B for RS into DL into cos theta. Forget about that cos theta. जर मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड 0 आहे, कुठला आता अँगल बघायचा आहे मॅग्नेटिक फील्ड आणि DL मधला नाही. You can take the DL like this, but magnetic field is 0, so you cannot write angle between them. So forget about that angle. Write there theta plus SP, B for SP, magnetic field for the SP part, into DL multiplied by angle between SP and DL. DL, 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 then DL, 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 DL. So DL will be like this. Again back to point P. ज्या पॉइंटला स्टार्ट झालाय त्या पॉइंटला परत पोहोचायचं आहे. What is angle between BSP and DL? For the SP part, BSP and DL, BSP and DL angle 90. There cos 90. झालं इथपर्यंत is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed, is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed. What is I enclosed? What are the total number of currents which are crossing this loop, either inside or outside? See, these currents are not enclosed in the loop. These currents are not enclosed in the loop. Only these currents are enclosed in the loop. Only these currents are enclosed in the loop. Going in, going in, going in, going in, going in. Each turn is carrying the same current I. प्रत्येक टर्न मधला करंट आहे I. Each turn is carrying the current I. Such n number of turns are there. Such n number of turns are there. I. All the currents are going in. So what will be the total current? Total number of turns into current in each turn. This is the total current which has been enclosed in the Amperian loop. Okay, and it will be capital N into I, not small n into I. Capital N is total number of turns. Small n is number of turns per unit length that we have already wrote. Only for that exact point I have written what is small n and what is capital N. Exactly ते confusion avoid करायसाठी मी ते लिहिलं होतं आणि तीच मिस्टेक मुलं करतात. They immediately write here small n. No. Fine. So this PQ part, therefore, closed integral over PQ part, QR, RS part and SP part, B into DL into cos 0, B into DL, cos 0 is plus 1, plus closed integral over the QR part, magnetic field for the QR part, into DL, cos 90 for horizontal axis, sin values are 0. For vertical axis, cos values are 0. So cos 90 and cos 270. Vertical axis means 90 and 270. For vertical axis, cos values are 0. So cos 90 0. This RS part. For the RS part is at very long distance. Their magnetic field itself is 0. Plus for the RS part, magnetic field itself is 0 due to your current carrying conductor system, plus closed integral over SP part, BSP DL into cos 90, cos 90 is 0, BSP DL into cos 90, cos 90 is 0, is equal to mu 0 times I enclosed, that right hand side as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to mu 0 capital N I. This magnetic field we want to find out at a point inside the solenoid. We want to find out the magnetic field, that is B is equal to this B inside anywhere, because it is very long solenoid and the point is well inside the solenoid. So inside anywhere you can take magnetic field B as a constant value B. So with that logic you will take this B outside the integration. Closed integral DL over the path PQ, not closed integral DL over the path PQ, plus 0 into anything 0, integration of 0 is 0, integration of 0 is 0, 0 into anything 0, integration of 0 is 0, 0 into anything 0, integration of 0 is 0, is equal to mu 0 N I, mu 0 capital N into I. What is integration DL for path PQ? Reply me in the chat box. What is integration DL for path PQ? DL plus DL plus DL plus DL, DL plus DL plus DL plus DL. That is integration DL for the path PQ. It will be equal to L. Though I have not shown it in diagram. Of course, I will consider all the loops from point Q to P, right? Or P to Q. सगळे loops बघणार. काढताना इथनं काढलंय. But I will look all the loops from point P to Q, yes or no? So let us write that P to Q, all the loops, or let us slightly modify the diagram, slightly modify. ते असं करावं लागेल एक्झॅक्टली हा जो काय आहे तो इथे घ्यावा लागेल. Shall I slightly modify it like this? You might have drawn it. How you are going to modify it like this? And just rub this. So let me do it like this. And this, you can directly draw it like this. The final line, close to P. सगळे लूप बघणार आहात ना तुम्ही? सगळेच लूप बघणार आहात. अदरवाइज डायग्राम ऍज इट इज ठेवली तरी चालेल. फक्त तुमचं आन्सर PQ असं आलं. So I have to modify it now. I will look all the loops, right, between point P and Q. I will look all the possible loops. जेवढे loops present आहेत PQ मध्ये तेवढे सगळे बघणार आहे. So total length मी L घेणार. L एवढ्या लेंथ मध्ये जेवढे नंबर ऑफ टर्न्स आहेत तेवढे सगळे बघितले मी. Okay, do that slight modification. Total length जरा P पासून Q पर्यंतची लेंथ L दाखवा. So that you can see this integral PQ as capital L. Integral PQ, sorry, integral DL for the length PQ. All these DL, 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 DL. After addition, you will get length of path PQ. Length of path PQ will be equal to L because you are considering all the loops between points P and Q. And the solenoid is very, 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 very long. You can just keep on imagining the loops and loops and loops and loops. Fine. So that will be equal to L plus 0, no need to write, is equal to mu 0 Ni. After that, this B into L is equal to mu 0 capital Ni. So this B is equal to mu 0 N upon L into I. This L in the denominator, this L in the denominator, this L in the denominator. But sir, that is equal to number of turns per unit length. So mu 0 is mu 0, N is number of turns, L is length. So total number of turns in between point PQ and length between point PQ. Number of turns between point PQ and length between point PQ. That is number of turns per unit length. Total number of turns upon total length. That is number of turns per unit length into I. That's the magnetic field inside the solenoid. This is the formula. This small n is what? Number. Hash means number. Number of turns per unit length. Number of turns per unit length. Small n. Mu 0 Ni. That's it. That's the formula. Reply in the chat box. Clear and written. CW. Check. Magnetic field inside solenoid. This derivation can be asked for the boards. This derivation can be asked for the boards. Derivation for boards. This might be asked for boards. That's there in the boards book. So we did it. Otherwise, we could have just wrote down the formula also. Mu 0 Ni, where small n is number of turns per unit length, where small n is number of turns per unit length. Number of turns per unit length. This is very, very long solenoid, and the point is well inside the solenoid. And the point is well inside the solenoid. and the point is well inside the solenoid. The formula is mu 0 Ni. Small n is number of turns per unit length. That's it. Special cases. Special cases. Finite solenoid. It is not very long solenoid. Now you have the finite solenoid. If you have the finite solenoid, let's draw the finite solenoid. It starts at this, it ends at this. This is the axis of the solenoid. Right now I have drawn the core of the solenoid. So let's wind the wire on this. Let's do it from this. Now do it like this. Fine, that's enough. That's enough. Now let's say the point is here. Draw it properly. Draw the slighter bigger diagram. Okay. This point is making an angle theta 1. This point is making an angle theta 2. Then what is the magnetic field at this point? That magnetic field is given by a very simple formula. Everyone look at this. Mu 0 Ni, that is the formula of long solenoid. Magnetic field inside the long solenoid. Formula of magnetic field inside the long solenoid. Then you will do the slight arrangement of multiply by 2 and divide by 2. Multiplied by 2, divide by 2. We made a slight arrangement of multiply by 2, divide by 2. Then you will rub this 2. Then you will rub this 2. And there you will write cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. There you will write cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. There you will write cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. You will write cos theta 1 plus, not minus. In the book they have written minus, but they have taken some different angle. There theta 2. Don't draw this. In the book the theta 2 is this. Don't take that theta 2. Okay, don't do things like that. न theta 2 measure करा आणि तिथं मायनस सांगितल्या कुणी नाही सांगितलं असलं काय करा. Keep it simple. Most of the books have taken this as theta 2. Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep it simple. If you understand the concept, you know which angle should I should take. I know the concept, so I will take this angle theta 1, this angle theta 2. This point is making angle theta 1 with the axis. This point is making angle theta 2 with the axis. I will write plus cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2. That's it. That's it. Now you people tell me, if the solenoid is very long, what are the values of theta 1 and theta 2? If the solenoid is very long, what are the values of theta 1 and theta 2? Everyone. This point is going away and away and away and away. That point is going away and away and away and away. So what? So as this point goes away and away, so this observe this pen. The point is going away and away and away and away and away. So that angle will become 0. This point is going away and away and away and away. So that angle will also become 0. For long solenoid, theta 1 equal to theta 2 equal to 0. So therefore, magnetic field inside long solenoid mu 0 Ni upon 2 mu 0 Ni upon 2 हा 2 फोडून परत cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2 केलाय. So that is cos 0 plus cos 0. Cos 0 is plus 1, cos 0 is plus 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 2 cancel. Cos 0 is plus 1, cos 0 is 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 2 cancel. Answer is mu 0 Ni. Back to the original formula. Yes, no, reply me in the chat box fast. This is general formula now. Yes, no. You can use this formula for the long solenoid as well. But the answer directly you know for the long solenoid mu0 Ni. Yes, no. Long solenoidचा फॉर्म्युला परत मिळाला mu0 Ni. Magnetic field at the end of the solenoid. Magnetic field at the end of the solenoid. At the end of the solenoid. At the end of solenoid. If this point is at this end, if this point is at this end, then this theta1 will be equal to what? At the end of long solenoid, let's say. At the end of, draw arrow like this. Solenoid is long solenoid. So in that case, let me draw only cylinder only. Just observe. With the axis, you have to check the angles. This is very long solenoid, very long solenoid, let's say. So this angle will be almost 0. That point is making 0 angle. So theta2 will be equal to 0. And this point is making how much angle with the axis? 90. So theta1 will be equal to 90. In such case, if you are asked the magnetic field at the end of the solenoid, then you will write mu0 Ni into 2 upon 2. 2 you will rub, and then you will write cos theta1 plus cos theta2. But cos theta1 is 90. Cos theta2, other side is at very long distance, so that equal to cos 0. So answer will be equal to magnetic field at the end of the solenoid. Magnetic field at the end of the solenoid, mu0 Ni upon 2. Cos 90 is 0 plus cos 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Answer is mu0 Ni upon 2. So magnetic field at the end of the solenoid, you will observe the books are writing the formula mu0 Ni upon 2. That's of course the approximate answer. That is of course the approximate answer. But people will take the answer for practical purposes mu0 Ni upon 2. Reply me in the chat box. Everyone at the end. Is that clear? End la mu0 Ni upon 2. Inside mu0 Ni. And if you have the finite solenoid with theta1 and theta2, then mu0 Ni upon 2 into 2J adjustment into 2 rub cos theta1 plus cos theta2. That will solve all the questions of solenoid. That will solve all the questions of solenoid. Reply me in the chat box. Are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? Are the things taught in today's lecture clear to all of you? Everyone, reply fast. Yes, now you can leave for the maths lecture. Okay, chalo, bye bye everyone. Let me end this lecture at this point. Chalo, bye. Yes, very good. Chala balanno. Let's stop at this point. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, complete the boards and module and additional optional homework of current electricity. Chalo, bye.